It's a step. Hello, good morning. Little mini lesson this morning, a really important one. I want to talk about your story. A lot of people have stories. I could not tell you how many times I've had this over the years, thousands. It starts with a DM message or an email saying, Lewis, I need your help. Can you help me? First question. Yes is usually my answer. I can help. What's the thing? Then it's the story. An entire DM message typed out to the limit of the story, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. I'm swiping like this. I have this every single day. I'm swiping, reading the life story. At the end of it, I often don't even get a question. They don't ask another question. This is the life story. And so I usually answer very short. What's the question? And then they realize, oh, fuck, I didn't even ask a question. I get this a lot personally now because of my niche and my role, but even growing up, going to seminars, if you guys attend seminars, notice personal development seminars, see if you can notice the person in the room. There's usually one of them who always puts a hand up asking these fucking questions, but they end up just talking. Get this. Many people don't want help. They don't want to fucking change. They have their identity attached to their story, and all they want to do is just tell people the story. So if you want to change your life, make sure that you're not one of the people just parroting your story all your life. You're not your past. You're not the story. You're whoever the hell you want to be. You choose who you want to be. A lot of people just parroting their stories. This happened to me and she did this. Many people are living in the past. They're living in their story, and their own self-identity is wrapped around and entangled with that story. So death to the story is death to self. And so people don't want to drop the story. They're bonded with it. They're attached to it. And if you love the story, fantastic, because you wrote the story. And if you love the story, fantastic, you've achieved fulfillment. But if you don't like your story and you're asking for help, but you can't even get clear with what the hell you want to do, then you are going to be very frustrated with your life. So my advice is drop the story. If you don't like your story, drop it, release it, relinquish it, and get a pen and a pad and write your new story. You write the story of your life. You got to realize that you're not your story and you're not your past. And if you release that story, guess what? You're going to be fine. You're going to be safe and you're going to be secure. Nothing really major is going to happen to you. In fact, your life is probably going to be transformed by dropping that story. Write a new one. In my life, I got many things that could have become my overriding story and it could have kept me back. The way I was even born, I had 4 parents in a very unique family dynamic, which is a hell of a story. And I had to deal with the bullying. I had to change schools. I didn't really fit in, and then there was the computer nerd, and I was outcasted, and all the thing. Just don't give a fuck. You write a story, you write a new story. Every day is a blank slate. You write whatever the hell you want on that thing. And the world is your catalog. What the hell do you want? It's a catalog. You go to get milk at the corner store in the afternoon. Guess what? You're walking along, you look at the houses, you look at the cars, you look at the people, the way they're conducting themselves, the things that they've achieved, and it's a catalog. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. And it becomes your grandmaster plan. You literally get it on pen and paper and build this thing. This is a list of all the things that I've gone out into the world and I've seen. I want that in this particular color and this particular design, but I don't really want that one. That motherfucker hasn't quite got his shit together. He's dealing with some stuff that I can see that's probably serving him in the greater picture, but I can love that and leave that. That though I want. And you build a plan. You build that fucking plan. Just blank slate every day. Build your plan. Build a new story. Go and live your dream. So here's a little glimpse of my personal catalog, my grandmaster plan, the things that I'm going for, just to show you the kind of detail that I get into. For example, net worth, 100 million. You guys have seen the canvas in my office. So it says 100 million. I've considered going for the big B, the billionaire. A lot of people think that 100 million is too small a goal. But I've read many autobiographies and biographies from billionaires, and I've factored in the drawbacks and the benefits of becoming a billionaire. This doesn't make much difference. I'll take mimosas on a Monday in the pajamas with the wifey with the view, rather than the shit that the billionaires have to put up with. They got to put up with a lot of fucking stress, to be a billionaire. Holy gosh! And so, hey, 100,000 Australian dollars a week is my income goal, and that's just not some fluffy shit. I've done the DRIF calculation. I've worked out my social media engagement, my trajectory in that, and how the difference I can make in people's lives, and that's good for about 2 million a month. That definitely covers me for my goal. Just 100 a week, so that's easy. We've got the cars, the house, the maid, the gardener, the personal assistant. I've priced it all up. The cars, the travel, the investment structure, the houses, the different houses, the way that they're decorated. Here we go. This is the one that's bolded, the student gratitudes on display. This will be really meaningful to me. We don't have room in this particular house to do it yet. We don't have it, but like a room, could you imagine? A room dedicated to all the testimonials, the gifts, the letters, the screenshots that we get. That would be awesome. Anyway, it goes on and on and on. Every area of life, the relationship, the family, the social status. The message here is write your story. The world's a catalog. You choose. And I'm not any more special than anyone watching this snap. I'm a kid. I'm a kid with a dream. That's it. The only difference, the biggest difference between me and most people is that I am really clear with what I want and I really believe that I can get it. That's it.